hi everyone. Welcome back to episode number 15. It's your host Nishan today, and with my co-host Karthik and Mo. How you guys? How's your weekend? Well, was it that bad? Oh yes, Mo. You might need to speak louder for this episode. We might not be able to hear you from the top three.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what you were setting up for, but that actually played off really well. Good one, man. Good one.
Oh yeah.
I did not know where that was going. I thought you were talking about I thought he had some sound issues, or you found
I
some
gotta
sound
say,
issues while
what
editing
you
the
trying
last
to?
episode. I was thinking on those
Uh,
terms, but yeah.
I,
No,
I want. I
Anyway,
don't
want.
get, don't
speaking.
get, don't get
Yeah.
too cocky, bro. Once you start winning trophies again, then we'll talk.
It's our moment right now.
Sure. Uh, yeah, it's called recency bias and things. Let's just uh,
Yeah, let me have
anyway.
it. I've got nothing else going on. Let me have it. Let me have it. I've got nothing else going on.
So, I mean, let's probably start with Liverpool first. Then, where do you
No,
start,
no,
Chen?
no, no.
Yeah,
Before we start, right?
yeah.
I was just telling you guys. I want to tell you
Uh huh.
something on camera so that I get your genuine reaction. So I was watching the Liverpool game, right? And I'm looking at Richarlison get chance after chance after chance
Yeah.
after chance and not
Oh, I
put them
knew he
in.
was going to score.
I actually no, of course, everybody knew that, but I'm like, oh, so maybe I should put a tweet out saying this game is tailor made for a Richarlison 90th minute, 90th minute, 90th minute, sorry, 90th minute equalizer, right? I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And then he fucking put it, and he fucking scored in the
Everyone
90th
on
minute.
Twitter was going
I
at it.
felt so stupid,
Everyone on
and I'm
Twitter was
like,
going
oh
at it.
fuck, there goes my chance to be Nostradamus again.
See.
Um, but yeah, it was so bad. I Liverpool, the way they're playing right now reminds me of United from when they started going downhill under Ten
Yeah.
Hag. Right, it's so bad. It's so slow. It's like so uninspiring and so like not even mechanical. Right, City under Pep were mechanical for a extended period of time, but they were so fucking good at it. But Liverpool just seemed lethargic and
Yeah,
sloppy.
yeah.
Also, I don't like the fact that he benched. Again, I don't give a shit about Liverpool, but again, if I were a Liverpool supporter, I would be kind of upset about him benching a lot of the key players,
Mhm.
especially given the way you
I
guys are.
think,
No, I get it. No, I get why you did it, but I'm just saying you didn't get a result in the Champions League. You should have gotten a result yesterday. It's fucking Spurs who are 16th in the league, and you still decide to. I mean, I don't know. I just felt like he could have
Yeah.
again, I'm not a manager, and I'm not even like a
But
anything. But
but no.
um,
I just want to thank Liverpool for making the bottom three interesting now because they drew with Wolves, they drew with Tottenham, Forest drew. So I think they are 1 point behind.
yeah, this is the only thing that would have made this better if Spurs had actually gone and gotten a winner,
Yeah,
right? And they were kind of close as well, right? That'd
they
be
were.
really funny. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah, let's hear it from the
any
Liverpool
words of
man.
insight?
I don't.
You know what makes this worse? He's wearing Red Bull gear as well. And then arguably the worst fucking car on the
Everything,
grid right now.
everything's in the washing. All my Liverpool strikes are all three are in the washing. So timed it quite bad.
Yeah, Liverpool
Anyway,
getting washed as well.
hey, man.
God.
Yeah, like I knew if we were gonna win this game, it was gonna be like a 1-0 or a 2-1.
Mhm.
I had genuinely no hope at all compared to like last season when we thrashed them and won the league that day. I don't know what's changed. Well, I know what changed, but like it's just a bit. I don't know what to say really.
It's so fun to watch. This
It's
is
just
so fun to watch.
I feel so disconnected at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the overview of the Champions League night? Liverpool versus Galatasaray 1-0.
We played good in the first 10 minutes.
Uh huh.
Probably should have scored 2 goals, genuinely. And then we just did the normal playing flat, not doing anything really. They get a corner, they get one chance, they score.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Simple.
But to
Simple.
be fair,
Simple.
honestly, it's
Yeah.
been worse, right? And honestly, Galatasaray is such a difficult place to go to as well, like the
Hmm.
atmosphere,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. For sure. But
everything else combined. So
yeah,
you're kind of all right with a 1-0
Yeah.
deficit. We obviously
I'm not.
overturn it
But I'm not
because
confident now, especially
no,
given
that's
yesterday's
that's
game.
no, that's a different that's a whole different story. But I'm just saying, uh, like objectively speaking, if you're down 1-0 to Galatasaray and you're going your return leg is at home, then
Sure.
you're
Yeah. Yeah. In normal
yeah.
circumstances, I would have been fine,
So, do you think?
and I would
Yeah.
have been, and I still would have been fine with it if we
I
did go
still think
down.
they're gonna win the second leg though.
Yeah, probably.
To be fair, the only thing that I can hold out hope for is we've been better in the Champions League. Like for some reason, we sometimes
Yeah.
like when we were playing against Madrid, against like uh other teams we've done like significantly better
Hmm.
performance wise. So I'm hoping that can translate for Wednesday.
Yeah.
But realistically, I just
Do you think Klopp is going to prioritize Champions League rather than top four, top five?
I think he's
You
been
mean
told.
slot?
I was gonna
I'm sorry.
say
Oh yes, Slot. Yes.
I think
You're
the
gonna start
changes
making more cry in a minute then.
the changes in yesterday were
Hmm.
basically confirming that he has been told Champions League or you're out.
Yeah.
Like you have to win something, you have to win Champions League, or like you're going to be out at the end of the season. Which is why he changed up the team yesterday. So yeah, I think on Wednesday we'll be back to full like 11 and all that. But yeah, I mean, even if we beat Galatasaray, we'll play PSG, which we will get knocked out by eventually, anyways, in the quarterfinals. So
Uh,
it's just no escape really. We got
Yeah,
the
man.
bad side of the draw.
uh,
Remember 2005? Like Liverpool were not a great team, like league wise. Like still like not even like Champions League wise to be fair, but still won it. So
I mean,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think you
that's not
will
gonna
remember.
happen.
He was probably
Oh yeah, he was 7 years. No, no, not he
not
was
even
like 2 years
7.
old. Fucking hell.
It's 4.5.
Anything after 2000 is just yeah.
I was 2000, so like I'm at the cutoff. I'm at the cutoff.
Sure, that's still like you wouldn't remember that anyway.
I mean,
Um,
Yeah,
I think Liverpool have difficult fixtures ahead. I mean, apart from Champions League, Brighton, City FA Cup, and then Fulham and
yeah,
Everton.
yeah, yeah.
So it's
oh
good.
that
I mean, we are still yet to play each other in 2nd of May,
This is
so
it.
that's
Even
still there.
then,
And then they still have Chelsea, Aston Villa. So I think Liverpool does have a quite difficult one run till the end. Compared to us, we have a bit. I won't say easier, but
yeah,
I
we
mean,
play Liverpool. That's-
I mean it's easier.
honestly, yeah,
Gets
probably
easier and
easy. Yeah,
easier.
you're playing at home as well.
Yeah, we're playing at home, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
yeah. To be fair, that was a nice transition to the United um, game as well. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, you want to go first, Nissan?
Yeah, sure. See Bruno, man. Honestly, no words from him. I think he has broken a record for number of assists, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I think the
for
last time
United.
it was
For United.
Beckham, 19 somewhere. Well, I think 1999 or somewhere.
No, yeah. So it was
Yeah.
it was David Beckham. He had
Oh
the highest
yes.
number of assists for United in a season.
Yeah.
It was the treble season with 15, so he's got 16 now. Should have probably had a couple more,
Oh
to
yes.
be very honest.
Yeah. I mean, the
Dallo
first
being
half.
Dallo in front of
Yeah,
goal, and
the first half. I think it
Sheshko
wasn't.
probably should have been a little bit more selfish. Probably could have scored it as well.
Oh yes.
Um,
Yeah, there could have been
yeah,
another Bruno assist, but I mean the assist for with Cunha was really good. I mean, the pass and the
yeah.
run by Cunha, both were good, honestly. And that was a one-touch pass. I did not realize at the first, but I watched
Yeah,
the
I
replay.
saw that later, right? It was
Yes.
it was the first it was first time pass as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, let's be honest, right? The first hour or so, even when United went ahead, it was kind of again, I wouldn't say a flat game exactly, but there wasn't much happening, and neither of the teams were like doing anything. But
Yeah.
then for some reason, like after the 60th minute, Bruno was like, "Fuck
Oh
this!
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
It was
take this.
different.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this game by the scruff of its neck," and he actually just dominated the whole game after that, man. Um, yeah, people keep saying, he's the best signing post Fergie and all of that stuff. I think it's definitely time to change that narrative and say that Bruno Fernandes is probably one of the best
Signing all
signings
time.
Manchester United have ever made,
Oh yes. Yeah.
uh, with or without Fergie, right? I mean, sorry, I mean before or after Fergie. Um, yeah, dude, he was just
Yeah.
incredible.
He was
I
really
mean,
good. Uh, and the other one was Casemiro's goal. It was a good one, and then Sesko as well. He's starting to get, and like you said, you said he's going to explode, and
hey man, I
it
said
started
it,
to
didn't I?
explode.
I
Yeah,
fucking said it.
yeah.
I
I,
said
I think
Benjamin Sheshko is going to explode, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you heard it on commentary, but it was on like the United commentary. When he scored, it's like the commentator said Big Ben at a Stratford end. Like it's just amazing to hear. I mean, I'm not doing what he said any justice, right? But he said like his line was Big Ben at the Stratford end,
uh
um, which
yeah.
was yeah.
I was missing out on commentary. I was outside, so they were the the audio was for Nottingham Forest game. So both the games were similar. Honestly, I was a bit confused, but both the teams were red, and then the opponent were on white. And both the games, like the first half was honestly, I'll say it as boring game. For the but the game I was watching both the game together. I was in the pub, so Forest they had good chances, but they were a bit sloppy. They had one at the 80 minute where they strike the pole, but mm, I'll probably talk about United first, then Forest I
Yeah,
talk
like,
about
why did you
later.
just suddenly switch to talking about
No,
the
no.
forest
So
game? Like, what the fuck's happening here?
I told you I was pretty confused because
No,
both the
I know
teams
No,
were
you
because
red.
you said you were in the
I
pub
was
the
watching
other
watching both the
together,
games, but
so both the teams
that,
were at red.
the other game finished 0-0 anyways.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
yeah.
and so let's go, let's talk about Carrick. So many people are
uh,
talking about keeping Carrick as an manager for next season as well. What's your thought, Karthike?
okay, see, I don't like. Okay, I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, you have to keep him or you have to not keep him. Like, I'm trying to look at it from like an objective point of view, right? So let's say uh, people can say, "Oh, it's similar to Ole and all of that." In a way that he started really well, and he still hasn't hit that ceiling yet, where people have figured his style of play out, and that's what led to the
Hmm.
downfall of Solskjaer, right? When it eventually did hit that ceiling, he couldn't adapt and sort of fell off. So what stands out for me from Carrick is his out of possession play,
Yes.
right? He's quite tactically astute in that, um, and also again, but that is not the point. The point is how would United adapt when they are expected to keep hold of the ball and dominate possession, right? So let's look at the other candidates and what they do, right? So let's say Oliver Glasner, right, or Iraola as well. Both of them, and even Eddie Howe to a certain extent. I know Howe is not. Are you fucking checking your phone in the middle of record? Like,
Huh?
are you checking your phone in
I
the
had to
middle?
message. Sorry. I had to get a message out. Sorry.
Oh my god, this is horrifying.
I had
What,
to get a
Anyway,
man?
message. Sorry.
Yeah.
so
I'm fine now.
no, anyway, so we're talking about the candidates. Let's say
Enrique?
Glasner, Raul, and Howe, right? Howe, although it's a little bit of a
Hmm.
outlier. Uh, so yeah, if you look at their game models, right, they also dominate out of possession. So
Yes.
they're not really in possession kind of managers. So might as well keep Carrick for that, right? Why do you want to change another manager
Yeah.
in that aspect, right? The second point is uh, tactical. What kind of tactics Carrick follows, right? So when you you saw the whole Pep with the pushing the defense back with dominating possession and then finding little spaces, right? So that went on, and the people kind of adapted to it by uh, getting people to mark man to man, right? So the game then adapted to like, oh, overloading the central midfield and then exploiting the space in behind, which is exactly how Carrick
Yeah.
plays generally, uh, right? So the biggest proponent of that, and who is also kind of linked to the United job, is De Zerbi, and also yeah, it is De Zerbi, right? So if he's also doing the same thing, and also De Zerbi isn't really, I don't know, man. His temperament is kind of funky, and you don't
He
really
had
know
issues
when
at
he's going to kick off.
Marseille.
Yeah, exactly. So even he's out, right? And if you want instant success and all of that, you look at obviously Antonio Conte, right? Like
Yeah.
wherever he goes, instantly he's winning trophies and all of that. But then again, do you really want to go to a back three manager right after Ruben Amorim? Obviously not, right? And the other one would be Luis Enrique, who's obviously tactically brilliant, right? He used the Guardiola system, or the man-to-man marking system, and then he also evolved it to like, how PSG played last season, where like
Yeah.
their players were position rotating and sort of overloading areas in the field. So he can do that, but then I think he's got a contract at PSG until 2027. So I don't know if he's really
Has he
available, or
has he accepted the contract? I think
yeah,
they were
yeah,
planning to
yeah. I
extend
think
for
he's
3 years.
signed it till
Oh, sorry, 1 year.
2027 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But
So he's
yeah.
kind of out as well,
Yes.
right? So there's only two options left other than Carrick, right? First one is Xabi Alonso. So let's take him out of the equation. That's not happening, right?
No.
Again, funnier things have happened, but let's just say his Liverpool loyalties aren't going to let him. The only other remaining person or candidate is Julian Nagelsmann, right? So let's talk about Nagelsmann, right? So he is again one of those guys who can play the Guardiola
Hmm.
style of pushing people back and finding those spaces. He can also play the more tactically adapted version of it, right? Where he overloads the center of the field with his wingers, and then again, it's a whole thing. So he plays different styles as well, and he's 38 years old at the moment,
Hmm.
right? And he's already managed a club like Bayern Munich, which is
Yes.
kind of, you could call it like the German equivalent of Manchester United, right? It's like the biggest club in Germany, and with lots of history, lots of expectations, high stakes, and all of that, which is quite similar to Man United.
Hmm.
So personally speaking, I think again, I tweeted it out from our podcast account as well. It either has to be Carrick or Nagelsmann. There's nobody else, right?
Yeah.
Again, we just talked about every other candidate and how all of them just don't really fit into one way or the other. The only person would be Luis Enrique, but again, he's
Yes.
also
It's
got
not
his
available. Yeah.
he's also his own stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's either got you back Carrick or you get Nagelsmann. Again, each of them have their own pros and cons, right? Nagelsmann's young and he doesn't really know English football very much, but then he's also managed a club like United of that stature before. He understands the expectations, can deal with them. And with Carrick, he's already here. He knows the team. More importantly, he knows the club, so he can temper expectations that way. So yeah, either Carrick or Nagelsmann.
I
Nobody,
think
nobody else.
apart apart from the manager, I think we also need to think about Bruno's contract, or his
Again,
possible.
that would again depend on the manager as well. I
Yeah,
feel like you
I
can't.
think so. So,
Um,
and there's talk going around about Casemiro again. I'm not sure if it's just a clickbait or something, but we'll see.
it's definitely because he
Yeah,
already said that he's leaving
or it might be Ineos trying to be nice as.
to appease to the fans. Yeah, probably. No,
Yeah,
I'm so with the Casemiro thing, right? I think it's time to just let go,
yeah, let
because
him
I think
go.
he had a
We
wonderful comeback season, and probably it is better to let him leave on a high
yeah,
and
well,
sort of
yeah,
call
rather than.
shots for himself rather than
Oh
the
yeah,
club doing it for him.
not sure how he's going to perform next season, so better to
Yeah,
end probably
yeah, but
this. Yeah.
regarding the contract renewals or extensions, right? Harry Maguire has to say,
Oh
absolutely
yes.
has to say. has to stay. And yeah, you know that saying, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Yeah, the exact opposite of that is Harry Maguire, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Right. So no, dude, he's been so
He's
solid. Like the fact that we're not even talking about him just says as much about him as anything else, because he was so vilified and looked at from such a uh, micro dimension.
yeah.
So I don't know, man.
I think yeah.
You can't have Casemiro and Maguire leaving together. That's all
No.
I'm saying.
So talking about the next upcoming games, we have Bournemouth. That's in away, and then we have Leeds, and then we have Chelsea, and then yeah, we have Liverpool at the May, like we talked. We do have. I won't say it's a difficult fixtures, but we can definitely there are
You never know though. Like there's
yeah.
still 9 games to go, and anything can happen. It's not a given that we're going to finish. It's looking extremely likely that we're going to finish third, or
Yes, but
at
yeah.
or worst case scenario fourth. But again, funnier things have happened. So let's just continue on. Like um, continue. Let's continue. Let Carrie continue the good work.
Oh yes.
Let's say it that
I
way.
I think yeah. I think that's for the from the stands. We can probably continue to the F1. It was an interesting weekend. I'll say a lot of rocket ships and then a lot of failures. I think he a new history has been made. Kimi, 19 years old, uh, Formula One victory. For I think that's his first one, right?
Yeah, yeah, first race one.
He's the second
That is his
youngest
first
to
one. Yeah.
win. Yeah.
After Max, yeah.
Oh yes. And then the power unit crisis. The 2026 regulation has brought a lot of power unit crisis. Battery management has won, and then battery management has caused DNS. DNS, right? Yeah.
Did not
Yes.
start there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Karthika, do you have any
A
say
lot
on?
of DNS, DNFs, all of that.
Do you have
Okay,
any quick
again,
say on it? Yeah.
I don't have. I, I I like the fact that he said a quick sale. Fuck you, man. Anyway, no, I'm just gonna say I feel like uh, the regulation might not be popular, but the races so far have been a
Yes.
lot more entertaining than any fucking race in the last few seasons.
Yeah, it has been honestly seeing even Liverpool. So I was thinking about Liverpool. So the Ferraris, even Hamilton and Leclerc had a battle. So and I think due to it, Hamilton lost position with Kimi. I think he got at lap 28 or something. He drained all his battery. Yes, and then he lost with Kimi. I think Kimi went on the first pole. I might be wrong with the numbers, the lap numbers, but and Red Bull. I think they still have some battery is wearing the Red Bull. I think they still have some battery issues to solve. And McLaren, oh, the
I don't know, McLaren have been like a very subdued underperformer so far. Like
Yeah,
nobody's really talking
are they
about them.
performing?
But yeah, yeah. I mean, kind
I
of.
mean,
I mean,
PS3 hasn't even started any of the
yeah.
ground.
PSG hasn't started a single fucking race except for the sprint.
Yeah, and I think they have an
So
issue
it's
on power unit and then energy store. Uh, I think it was PSG who has. Oh no, I think Lando had high voltage leak, and PSG had some issue with
I think there
what
were
was it?
electrical failures. I'm not sure
Yeah, I
what.
think it was similar, but
yeah, they're both electrical issues. I don't know.
yeah, short circuit or something. And Max, I think Max had an issue with cooling circuit. They all have issue with the like there were malfunctions and uh,
So can I admit something? Remember we did predictions last week, and
yeah,
I was kind of racking my brain for an
yeah,
unpopular opinion.
you
I
were
was
saying.
so close to saying Verstappen is not going to single fucking race this season, but I'm like, oh no, it's I can't really bet against Verstappen, right? Because his
Mhm.
not just that he's an incredible driver, but he's also like so smart that he like the way he works with the team to improve the car and all of that stuff. We've seen it in the field in the past few years, right? But yeah, it's terrible start for this
Yeah.
in the season for him, man. Like
Yeah,
so bad, so bad. I can't like. Have you seen his like the not the onboards, like the other camera which is at the back, where you can see like you can see when he's starting the race, right? He's like looking left and right because there's like cars just zooming
Oh
past him,
yeah.
and he's not used to that, right? He's always in
Yes.
the front.
It-
Is not really
I
used to
think
that,
he
so it's really
lost.
kind of funny to
I
see
think he
that.
lost about sixth place at the grid. Uh, I think yeah, Red Bull needs to fix the car fast for Max to catch up with Kimi, Russell, Hamilton, and then Leclerc. It's a good competition out there right now at the top, but I think Russell is at the top.
Is it really competition? It's just the Mercedes one and two starting on
Honestly, yes.
Mercedes starting one and two, and then Ferrari getting that amazing start, and then Mercedes passing them inevitably by like lap 10,
yeah,
and then just maintaining
Yeah, I think
that.
Mercedes
So
has found a way to harvest energy with braking on turn number 14 or something. They were already full charged, so they have found a way. And that vibration, I think they have done a good job at damping it. If we go and see Aston Martin,
dude,
bro.
speaking of vibrations, did you see
yeah,
Alonso's onboard where he
yes.
had
Yeah,
to take his hands off the right? And I don't know, has anybody retired because their vibrations were so bad that they were causing nerve damage?
nope.
See, I told you
It
Alonso
is
might
ridiculous, right?
Alonso might do a mid-season retirement.
Yeah,
Dude, he might die
yeah,
instead of
I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
retiring.
yeah, it might affect his nerve system. Yeah, how is Stroll managing it? I haven't seen his
But he's not.
POV.
He retired.
He's
Yeah,
not.
I mean he retired. Yeah. So who were the other driver
Yeah.
who retired or could not start the race?
So it
Album.
was
It was from one of the
Albon
Album
as
Williams.
well.
didn't start,
Albon as
right?
well.
Yeah,
Albon.
Albon, yeah. Oh, it was Albon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I know like we're talking about like people who've had bad starts to the seasons, but can we just mention those who've had a brilliant start for the season, except for obviously the Russells and the Antonellis, Liam Lawson,
Oh yes.
Ollie Behrman,
Oh, yeah.
Pierre Gasly,
Oh yes.
with them,
They're
and even Arvid Lindbergh to an extent, but
yeah,
has just been so unlucky. Right? I mean, no, the incident in the last race was totally on him. Like he spun out of nowhere. Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, he's kind of been unlucky. But I'm just saying, like the way he's handled the car has been quite commendable, right? So like the gap between him and Verstappen is not that much. So that kind of tells you, I don't know, that kind of tells you that the car is so bad, or that there's no way that Verstappen has dropped off that much in like a 3 month span, right? So
yeah.
yeah,
I
but
think
yeah, and Gasly had a top six finish in the sprint as well, I think, and
yes.
yeah.
he finished. He finished in the top six in the race as well. So good for him. And yeah, dude, Colo Pinto as well. He
Oh
had a
yes. Yeah.
really good
Did
start
all right to be
last
fair.
weekend. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I think this regulation has made at least the fight more interesting. But I think it just Mercedes has found a way to solve all the problems,
yeah,
found a
dude.
solution to all the
Yeah,
problems.
if Russell's car doesn't have issues in qualifying, he's probably going to take pole and also win the race
Oh yes,
in
definitely.
most of the races coming this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of that, the Bahrain and
Oh
Saudi
yeah.
Arabia races have been cancelled.
yeah.
Yes. So
That's
it's
Um,
next,
s-
isn't it? It's
no, I
Japan.
know, but
Yeah.
yeah, but the
Ah.
the the Middle Eastern
Oh
races
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that were in April have been cancelled. So
yeah.
um, yeah, there's going to be a couple of extra long weeks without any F1 action.
Yeah.
Although that again, I want to make it very clear that that's not like a top priority issue. It's obviously like peace in the region. So I just want to make it very clear. Uh, but yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I
They
I
said
I'd read.
they might
Yeah.
push
Go on.
schedule it right, but they weren't able to do it in
Yeah,
time
yeah,
for like
yeah.
Yeah.
April.
But I'd really feel bad for Oscar Piastri. He hasn't been able to start any of the race on Grand Prix. I mean,
Like
yeah,
I'm pretty sure, like if you check like betting websites, there's probably a bet. There's probably a line for Piastri being able to start the next race or not. So
yeah, but
yeah, if
might be.
anybody wants to like bet, they can probably get some
Yeah.
action on that.
Yeah, and Lando was complaining about Mercedes not sharing about some stuff because they were. I mean, they are the engine maker for them, but I did not listen to his full talk. But he was complaining about Mercedes not sort of, I wouldn't say helping, but not telling them a lot about engine. Uh, what were the other stuff that happened? Any thoughts? Any thoughts on the next race?
Japan's a good circuit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Corner
Japan's a good
circuit.
track.
I think it's really important for McLaren. They have to start a race and probably complete
They have
it.
to it's funny, like the like they were so dominant, like they were the
Yeah,
dominant constructors winners last season, and they're like, oh, we have to start a race. But no, it's kind of expected with the new regs and stuff, and like
yeah,
Yeah.
people are still getting
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
So
You gotta wait till the
yeah,
European season, really. You can't make
yeah,
any real judgments.
yeah.
yeah. It's only second race, so
Um,
there's still
Yeah.
still a lot of time. But seeing Mercedes and Ferrari, I don't think anyone is going to catch up quick. They don't have. Seems like they don't
no,
have any issues so far. I think only FI can stop them right now. I don't think there's no one there's no one stopping them because
Yeah.
you can see the Ferrari flying through. The race between Hamilton and Leclerc, that was interesting. They had a good fight. And yes, Russell and Kimi. Yeah.
oh, did you? I don't know if you guys saw it. You know when obviously Russell fell back a few places at the
Yeah,
start, but then like he overtook Hamilton. I think it was Hamilton. I
Hamilton.
don't remember.
Yes,
It was one of the Ferraris in turn one,
turn one.
and he
Yes,
just
yeah.
fucking
Oh
zoomed
yes, he
past
went.
them with
Yeah,
so much ease that it wasn't even close. Like he never lost that position after that. So
Yeah.
um, good man. Hey,
and
you guys know I've been like a Russell guy for a while now.
have you
Like
been?
you,
I thought you were a
yes, I
BMN
have.
guy.
What? No, no, no. Behrman is like the future. That's what I mean. Like I'm not saying, oh, he's like the favorite to win the championship. I'm not gonna do that. I'm anti. So,
No, but yeah,
but yeah.
he had a good race. Not just this one, but last one as well.
Hey,
BMN.
I have the same hair as George Russell, like the same shape. I don't want
God,
to say same hair because then
do the pose as well.
again, like I can't like you
Go
can't
back.
see it. No, I'm not going back.
I think that's it for the F1. Sadly, we don't have injury time laws today again. Thanks to Karthike. If anybody wants to
Whoa.
complain, you can complain to Karthike. As if there's
We have
someone.
21 viewers, so I'm
No,
sure
we had
they're
30
okay
plus.
with it.
For last episode, there was 30
Oh,
plus.
sorry, I meant subscribers. I had 20 subscribers.
Yeah,
Um,
it would probably just be us complaining if we go down on the comment.
yeah, probably. Yeah, but no, as I said last week as well, I had some professional commitments that I had to get to.
Professionals.
Uh, okay, there have been some professional changes in my life recently, so I've had to attend to them. But yeah.
Bears.
So that's it for the episode 15. Sadly, like Karthika mentioned, he could not prepare the injury time laws. Hopefully, he will have something for us. Well, for next week. This week was interesting because we know Liverpool drew, they lost, we won. Was a perfect opportunity, and he's wearing Red Bull, so would have been a good one with a mix of Red Bull and Liverpool. But so yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Please do follow our socials. Links are in the descriptions. Bye bye.
Bye.